I think when we made the deal with the Rays, we put a couple different contingencies in. We're still working through some final details, but hope to have some clarity on that within the next 24 hours or so. I don't, not to get into any details. I think again, like when we made the trade, with with the players that were involved. I don't really expect anything to change between now and when we finally move forward. But we've got to just finish the process up and go from there. I mean, I think from our standpoint, like again, for us, I think just want to make sure everything's straightforward. I think there are a few final questions that our medical group's got to look at that I'm looking at, and we'll communicate with the Rays here, and go forward and look to have Tommy as part of our club. Jurickson can do a lot of things. I think for us, we've seen him play the left side of the infield. We've seen him play the outfield. He gives you a quality at bat. The issues over at second base next year, we're gonna do our best to work with him and feel like it's something that he can get to a spot that he's a quality defender, and I think we feel like that he's it's something we can address. We can get him to play good defense for us, get him to make good throws for us, and have him be able to play all over the field and play second base for us next year. We feel good about the pitchers we have in house right now. I mean, I think. I think for us, we've talked about having depth and quality, and we're getting closer to that point. I think when we started on this process 3 or 4 years ago, talked about being an organization that has a lot of homegrown options. Develop starting pitchers. We're always open to talking about trade free agents on the starting pitching front. But honestly, I think we feel really confident with the group we have, and expect a lot of that group. And I think a lot of the success for us over the next few years probably be dependent on how well we are and how well we do developing those starters that we feel good about here the last few years.